Hello everyone, welcome you all again to this channel. I'm Ravin, and in this session we will discuss about circle. Okay, what is the mean of circle and how we can understand circle in a very easy way. Okay, so let's move ahead and we will know all the things about the circle. First, related to the theory part or the concept part, then we will move to the question part, right? So now let's begin with the very first one. It is a definition. So what is the definition of circle? So basically, a circle is a closed two-dimensional figure. Okay, what is mean by two-dimensional? So two-dimensional means it has only two-dimensional, whether it is length, breadth. Okay, so in or we can say it has only two axes, x axis and y axis, right, in which the set of all the points in the plane is equidistant from a given point that is called center. Okay, so when we measure the distance of a boundary from the center, so it will always equal from the center to the any point. Let's say we have a circle, here in this way. So yes, art is not as good as you are expected. So let's assume it is a circle and it is very good, right? So this is a center O. Okay. So when you will measure the distance of boundary from the circle, I am trying to make it better. Okay. So this is a circle and this is a center O, and when you measure the distance from the center till here, so let's say it is R, and when you measure from here, it is also R. When you measure from here, so it is also R. So if anywhere the distance of center to the boundary of the circle, it will always constant, or it will all equidistance from the center, right? So you can also see in the picture it is a clock. So for this, let's assume this is a center O, and when you measure the distance to the boundary, it is constant in all the directions. Okay, in the same way, you can also check it out in this wheel also. From the center to its boundary, it is constant in all the directions, right? So it is also a circle. Fine. This is the basic definition. Okay. Let's move to the next one. It is a part of circle. There are a lot of part of circle. So we will discuss one by one all of them. Okay, so first we will discuss about arc. What is mean by arc? Okay, so an arc is a connected curve of a circle. Okay, let's say we make 2 point here. It is point P, it is point Q, right? So this distance, this one I am drawing for you, this one in the red color, it is an arc. Basically in a circle there are two types of arc. So this is the small one, and when you say sir it is also uh, arc or not, so yes, it is also arc, but the small one arc is called minor arc. It is called minor means a small one, the distance which is smaller compared to the other one, and it is a major one, so it is major arc, right? So arc, just a connected curve of a circle, that's it. Okay, so it is a arc. Now let's come to the center. So center involve two radii and an arc. Okay, so it is a region bounded by, okay, it is a region bounded by two radii and arc. So you can what is the mean by radii? So radii basically is a distance from center to the boundary. So this is our radii. You can see from here the distance from the center to the boundary is, let's say it is R, and it is also R because the distance is same. Okay, and arc is this one. So the region bounded by the radii and the arc is this one in the green color, as you can see in the figure. Okay, so this is the first sector, and the other one is this one in the yellow color. Okay, so the same thing here. One is uh, greater and one is smaller. So the smaller one is called minor sector, and the greater one is called the major sector. Right? Okay, great. Now let's move to the next one, that is called segment. Okay, so what is mean by segment? Let's come to the definition part first. So segment means a region bounded by a chord. What is mean by chord? We will discuss in the next slide. And an arc laying between the chords and point. Okay, so I'm giving you a idea, general idea. So basically, chord is a line segment which connects two point of a circle. Let's say it is A and it is V, right? So it is a chord basically, and this chord divide the circle in two parts. Okay, so this is the smaller part and this is the larger part. So the a smaller part is called minor segment and the larger part is called major segment. The same thing apply in all these three here. The smaller one, we have to indicate it with the word minor, and the is larger one we have to indicate it with major. So it is if it is arc, so it is minor arc, major arc. Okay, in the same way the segment and sector. Okay, fine, let's move to the next one, and this is center. So first before this there is also a chord. Okay, I think I missed it. No, it is here. Now let's come to this one. So this is a first one is arc. It is chord. So what is chord? It is a line segment whose endpoints lie on the circle. So you can see in the picture. So it is a chord. Let's say it is point A and it is point B, and both the point lie on the circle. Okay, or both the endpoints actually. So this is a chord. Okay, so after the chord we will there is a secant. What is secant? A straight line cutting the circle at 2 points. So cutting means it goes beyond to the boundary of circle. Let's say it's come to this point, it is A and it is V, it is P, it is Q. Okay, till the boundary the endpoint is lie on the boundary, so it is a chord. If it is go apart from the boundary or beyond the boundary, so it is a secant. Simple difference. Okay, easy to understand. Now let's come to the tangent one. So what is tangent? It is a straight line touching the circle at a single point. It will touch the circle at center. Okay, so note the word here, touch. It will not cut, not cross, but it will touch. So you can see in the picture a line, let's say it is AB, and it is touching the circle, just touching the circle. Let's say it is point P. So this will call tangent. Fine. So chord is a line segment whose endpoints lie on the circle. Secant goes beyond the boundary of the circle, and tangent just touch the circle at a one point from the outside of a circle. This is the thing. Now, apart from this, there is a lot of things related to circle which is center, radius and diameter. So what is center? It is the midpoint of the circle, as we discussed already in the previous slide. So this is the center, and when we measure the distance from the center to the boundary, so it is always constant in the all the directions. Okay, and this direction is called radius, right? In the same thing we will here a line segment connecting the center of a circle to any point of the circle, it is called radius, right? We will indicate it by r, whether it is capital or smaller r. Is there is no fixed rule. Okay, you can represent by either of them. Now so let's come to the diameter. So a line segment having both the endpoints on the circle and is the largest chord of the circle. So if you read only till here, I'm from here to this part, a segment having both the endpoints on the circle, so it is same as the chord. Okay, so basically diameter is a type of chord. Okay, so or there is a question frequently asked in examination of what is the name of largest chord of a circle? So that is diameter. Okay, let's say it is point A and it is point B, and it is mandatory for the diameter to go through the center. So the largest chord is diameters, and you have to note one more thing. You can say from the center to the boundary it is or it is r. Okay, so you also can say that diameter is equal to twice of radius, right? This is the formula you have to keep in mind, and this is the thing, right? You can denote diameter by d and 2 radius by r. So d is equal to basically 2r. This is okay. Now let's come to the next one, and that is circles formulas. There are some basic formula related to the circle. So the first one is a circumference. What is mean by circumference first? So it is a distance around the circle. Okay. Let's say you start from here to run. Let's assume this is a circular ground and you have to run around the boundary. So you start running from point P and you go uh, this one along the boundary, and you come back again to the point P. So you can say you cover the boundary of this ground. So basically this is a distance covered by you is called circumference. So how we calculate the circumference? It is just very simple to calculate because we have the direct formula here. C is circumference. C is equal to 2 pi r or pi dr. D is a diameter here. D is a diameter here, because instead of 2r we put here diameter, so it is nothing that thing. So c is a circumference here, r is a radius, and pi is a constant term whose value is fixed. We can take it as 3.114 or 22 divided by 7, okay, as per our comfortability or as per the question. Okay, we will take it either of these value, both are correct, right? Now apart from circumference, there is one more formula you have to keep in mind. There is a area. Okay, so what is area? Basically area, it is the amount of space occupied by the circle. Let's say this is the circle and the amount of surface it is covered, it is this one. Okay. Okay, now so this is the radius, and the formula of area of circle is pi r square. Oh, you already know what is mean by pi. Pi is a constant term whose value is 3.14 or 22 divided by 7. And what is r? R is radius here. So what we have to do? Just put the value of pi and put the value of r. We will get the area of circle easily, right? Now, so we discuss all the terminology related to circle and the basic formula, and we left with some formulas like area of sector and all the things. So we will discuss later. And before going to that, I will discuss some question related to this. Okay, so the first one is this one. Let's have a read of this question carefully and first try by yourself. Okay, so it is saying they find the area. We have to find the area and the circumference. Okay, whose radius is 10 centimeter. We know the radius. Yeah, and in the question we are told to take pi as a 3.14, right? So first we will calculate the area, and you know the formula of area. So we know the area of circle, it is pi r square, right? It is pi r square. So pi basically nothing but 3.14. We have to take 3.14. What is r? R is 10. So 10 square. So it is 3.14 into it is 10 into 10, because square means we have to multiply 10 twice. Okay. So now 3.14, 10 into 10, it is 100. And now we have to multiply to it 3.14. So it is 314 centimeter square. This is our area of circle, right? Now, come to the second part. Second thing we have to calculate it. We need to calculate is circumference. So you know the circumference is circumference of circumference is 2 pi r, right? So write 2. Right, pi, value of pi is 3.14 given in the question, r is 10, right? Now we will multiply 2 to this one, so it is nothing but 6.28 into 10, and now we will again multiply by 10, so it is 62.8 centimeter. This is our circumference and this is our area. Got it? Very easy to calculate. Yes, if we have the formula, so it is very easy to calculate. Now I'm giving you another question for you, so let's have a look and try to solve it. Okay, so this one, we have to find the area and circumference is given to us, right? So we know that if circumference is given, so circumference is equal to, we have circumference is equal to, we have 13.4 centimeter, and we know the formula of circumference, it is nothing but 2 pi r is equal to 3.1 31.4. That's it. Okay, so write it 31.4. Now to put the value of pi, that is 3.14, put the value of r here, and then 31.4. Okay, so do one thing, just remove the decimal point. So when you remove decimal, so after the decimal there is only one digit, so put 10 here, and here after the decimal there are two digits, so put two zeros here. So now 314 will be cancelled out by 314. 314 is cancelled out by 314. Now 100 is in division, we will transpose to it to the other side, so it will come into the multiplication. So 100 divided by 10, so it is nothing but 2r. So now 10 is divided by 100, so it will be nothing but 10. So 10, now 2 is also transposed to this one, so this come into the division. So we got r is equal to 5 centimeter, right? If we have the radius, now very easy to calculate the area of circle. Okay, so now area of circle is nothing but it is pi r square. We know the value of pi, it is 3.14, and we know the value of r, it is 5 square. So 3.14, 5 square is 5 into 5, that is 25. Now multiply it. So 25 4 is 100, carry 10. 25 1 is 25, 10 35, carry 3. 25 3 is 75, 75 or 3, 78, and put the decimal after two digit from the right hand side. So it is centimeter square. So this is our area, and we need to find it. This is the thing we need to find it. So easy, Bill. Bilkul. It is absolutely easy, right? Just what you need to do, just remember the formula and put the values, respective values, and you get the your desired answer, right? Okay. So you, I hope you learn something from this video, and you also enjoyed the video, right? Uh, and I hope we will meet in the next session very soon. Okay, and we will I will come with some other questions, some good questions of this topic. Okay, till then, very thank you to all. Thank you very much.